Yes, so my country people them, we don't come again for Tori with my country people them. Today, now Thursday, number 14 day or 24th day of June 2021. Yes, we'll get a very interesting live broadcast for Una today, as usual. Yes, so as Una join, Una match fire for the Sheram. Una don't start watch. People they don't already join, like say Una be wait time, now wait time. Now in that countryman, it is live. Yes. Una match fire for the Sheram. Today we'll get some sunshine for Una. And we'll get also a lot of blacklegging. Una if you see my black legs for that picture. Yes. Today number 24th day for June 2021. Sorry, say I come a few minutes later than planned. Una share them. As Una join, Una share them. I copy the link. Send them for WhatsApp as well. Send them for Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. MKPD is live. Is live. LLVE. So yes, we'll play for Una the Kumkum anthem, the Cameroon national anthem, and then we'll go straight into our blacklegging. Una also need for understand say countryman, it don't put the phone number on the screen for Una. For any person way it be interested, the number na +44 749 519 8739. Any person way one call for WhatsApp, by all means you call. We're not going to reveal your number or your identity, but we will put the phone, I'll put the phone loud now and it there on loudspeaker so that you go fit. If you get something for contribute, by all means you call countryman, ask your question or whatever, or ask them for comment section, and we'll go answer your question. We will talk, we will tori na so we do my contributor. So when I match fire for the Sheram, while we with the Sheram the match fire the go, we'll play the Kumkum anthem and then we'll play Cameroon national anthem.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Thank you for playing my contributor. So we'll go now, go play the national anthem for this Cameroonianness. As we join on a match fire for the Sheram. Thank you for playing to my contributor. That one, a Cameroonianness. Una match fire for the Sheram, while we will bring Una the presentation. Today, na Thursday, number 24th day for June 2021. Today we did do some blacklegging, and any correct black leg where it feel like for call the Igwe, the contractor, Kumkumasa, the king of all the black legs. By all means, you get the number on the screen. Call for WhatsApp, it'll be free. If you get data, then we will talk. If you get some question for ask him, you ask him. But before you call, I beg you now, make sure say, as the phone the ring, you turn down the volume for your device where you watch the live broadcast. Turn them down to almost nil, basically mute them, so that we don't get a feedback. Okay, and also remember, say delay a day between the live broadcast, between when I talk and when you hear them, there's about 3 to 4 seconds delay. So no expect say it be 100% live, nothing, no actually be 100% live. There's always a few seconds delay for computers to process the information. Carry on from my end, can't reach for your end. It takes time. Thank you for playing to my contribute them. So may I appreciate this black legs where they don't join me already. We'll get Sandra Ateba, we'll get Perika, Ngwa Carlson, Ona Carlson, we get Contractor Blacklegs, Sunshine Amber, they watch with we. Many other people them the day way they know fit watch live, but they can watch them later on, which is fantastic. And as I don't tell you now, what target not just 100 live views, that's fantastic. And also what target now forget 1,000 views after we don't record them leave them 2 days later. If the live broadcast achieve 1,000 live views, fantastic. It means that we don't meet our target, even though now we exceed the target by 5 to 10 times that every single time. So we not worry about meeting our target because we are doing fantastically well. So my contributor, I'll also go for talk about how Amber it will take hold of the Anglophone region. We would do a lot of sunshining for this live broadcast today as well, because we don't over relax when it comes to issue of sunshining. So so we'll get some person to call. When I give me 1 second, I go answer. Hello, countryman. Are they live? Hello? Okay. So I think say this one na mistaken call. Maybe not be mean for call. They like it there for corner road. So we go match fire with our presentation. We'll go for before that's all. So I don't hang up that call. Any other person where one call for whatever reason, by all means, message your countryman. We'll talk. That's all we do. So yes, as I did talk. So I will show you now some news where it don't go on, it don't spread for social media. Make an access that when I know say with the show now plus Amber should no webinars their own write-ups and their Facebook accounts, because we need to fear nothing and we talk now the truth. First of all, they should no webinars, they not do anything. So whatever they talk now noise, but we just use them as weapon for attack them back. So see what we post them yesterday. It's a breaking. It's the unconfirmed report say this guy below is an Ambazonian who was working with the La Republique Cameroon military. He supplied the weapons that we saw making rounds on social media today, but unfortunately he was betrayed by friends after the supplies and was picked up. Nope. He was not betrayed by friends after the supplies. No. The guy, he be actually there in the process for go supply weapons them to Amber should not wipe blast them. They pick he up and they pick he with the weapons them. They equal and say Amber savior. Oh, Amber the dollar. They equal and say Amber savior. But anyway, so make her reverse the so now they post that una see am. So this one talks in a painful revelation. This sounds to me just like an obituary. It is well. They said betrayers, your time will come, and then you know the get cry die. So make her explain which way it go on for una where una know which way it talk about. The video where it talk now the video way I will show you the video in a second, but before I show you that video, we will post this post for this same page, a Better Cameroon Facebook page. We'll post this same post where we talk say, now give me 1 second, something. Okay, we'll post this same post where we talk say breaking news. Mukete is the B officer that was selling sophisticated weapons to Ambazonia terrorists to kill Cameroonians. He has been arrested today, June 23, 2021, in Manuka littoral region with a huge consignment of weapons on his way to make supplies. It was not a huge consignment of weapons. Cameroonians, one of the things with Cameroonians, and I say, they be woefully unaware of what will go on in the world. So small thing, you know, like when person we never ever see even dog, they will see a horse, you go call and say elephant. You understand? Because we never ever experience war or situation of this kind of insecurity or deal with any kind of weapons. Where's a person see 3 or 4 AK-47? They could say huge consignment of weapons. Now the problem that will Cameroon, and now one of the reasons that when we see some small insecurity where they happen for Anglophone zone, for Bamenda, and for pockets of in the Anglophone zone, just pockets. They could talk, say, war. It's not war. If you go for Nigeria right now, no man they talk war. But the insecurity way there for Nigeria, it pass. Which will go on in the Anglophone zone. Can you shut up? I'm live. Okay, sorry about that, my contributor. Then I just need to tell 1 or 2 people then say that they make noise. I'll be live. So wait away. I'll be talk now about this guy where they arrest him. I will play for the videos them, and then I go also. So now one of the videos that when the guy be record them, send them out there, I go explain for now. Wait away they talk about. Now listen first.
Today now 22 for 6 months Tuesday. Yes. Just let me don't see her now. Yes. Just let me. You don't get it now. On my job part 1.
Okay. So when I don't hear wait talk, when I don't see the video where a plan now you record them, the big guy is yourself weapons and we smuggle them in from Nigeria for sell or I don't know how we get the weapons for sell them to the Amabo. When I hear the name we call them for they say General Gislaine. I will can't talk to one about that so-called General Gislaine. Now the guy that way he talks a countryman, now you brother, now you don't unmask countryman and whatnot. So I'll come to that in a second, my contributor. Now give me 1 second. I want to check some. Okay, we are just fine. We are good to go. So when I hear under the next video, this one I listen.
Yes, General Gislaine today na 22nd. 22nd Tuesday for number 6 months. Now in this way they don't come. And in this way they don't come. Look up. And in this way they don't come. I see and so. And then that. 22nd for number 6 months. Today na Tuesday. And that will come new one day. Yang.
So when I don't hear now the video that way the guy he be record and put them out there. He be record them send them for the so-called General Gislaine. So that made the so-called General Gislaine he go do propaganda with them because when I not say everything about Amber na propaganda na fake news at the end na for social media. So now the only reason that way he be record these videos them send for you for the call say the date na Tuesday 22nd. At the very day we record the video just from the voice, the location, locality where record the videos them and everything else. Like now the next one this I will play for now this video as well when I listen. Now from this evidence where your own friends, colleague or whatever, they identify the Nkunyam and then they report to the authorities them and they pick it up within 24 hours. When I listen.
Then I understand that this is not play. And that's all. If you want 40 AK then I'll give you that in the description. So I get the short network this thing, light cut, so my wifi go off. See now, still in that.
So, and I'll get one more video, I will play them and then we'll go on. I want to analyze 1 or 2 things and for talk 1 or 2 things about this story. Now listen.
You know, as Gislaine, na the point in this so check out the point in this way they comes to General Gislaine. And that's it so today 22nd. 22nd for 6 months, Tuesday today. And apparently they don't cancel. No issue so and that's all.
Okay, so when I see a video we make for Tuesday, by Wednesday they catch the Nkunyam. Today now only Thursday 24th. Okay, so this is fantastic. So now the guy that and he don't be arrested. He named Namukete. He actually been a B. So make I explain for now one thing before I even go delve into the aspect. Say it supply weapons. They try to make ye money out of the blood and the sweat of the Anglophone community, ye own people them. Now the fact say, he actually been a trained military soldier, foot soldier, where he be trained, okay? Now elite special forces in the B. If he be actually believe in the so-called Amazonia fight or whatever, in independence or whatever. No, but if a day down on the field, they fight because he actually been a trained soldier. No. Now, why that me I even tonton respect person like Ivomba and even a Yeke Lesko where they be been a trained Cameroon military as well. But they go join Amba, they be inside the bush, they shit no white blast of the bush. Okay? That one even be more respectable. But these kind of people, them, the worst past Ivomba and Ayeke, they don't kill dozens of our country people, them. But I still prefer them than this one. This one not literally the worst. When you talk about the worst creature on the earth, now in this, because, and then it collect salary from Cameroon government, and then in the background, it make millions smuggling weapons to terrorists for kill your colleagues them. For kill ordinary Cameroonians them. And he know you fully well say no independence, no day, nothing, no day like that, like independence. He know. But now what did I do it just for business, for making money? And now one of the things in this way, when we tell when I say some individuals they okay, ma give you another example. Take this guy. When I think say if be there inside WhatsApp group where other military officers they day for day, and then they discuss about tactical exploitation for one of the ambush, no wipe so they don't catch him. For go back into the bush, go wipe amber camp them. And he knows that amber camp, if they do a business with them, they give plenty money every month. You know, they like 2, 3, 4 million francs where they give you from that transactions where they make and so. When I think say you know go call whether na Oliver Lekeaka or call the people then for back, notify them say Cameroon military camp. So now one of the reasons where sometimes when we talk say some particular individuals, them Anglophones, we need to talk about Francophones so. Anglophones, individuals, the day way, they don't want this thing end. When the people, the way they the day of the position where they're supposed to make a now just example this. One of the reasons why now because they benefit from the terrorism where they go on the ground. And now one of the reasons there were person like I don't know if Beltus they hear live in the watch. When me and Beltus we talk in the background sometimes it always complains the government. I tell you it's the government that all we. Now you and me get responsibility for stop Amazonia terrorism. No, government are who? Now you and me start them. Ordinary you and me. Besides, you win now you the losses for this Amazonia terrorism. Now you get the bigger responsibility for stop them than person winning the losses. So if you imagine say some person go there for some side where it make it benefit from the Amazonia terrorism, and then you go complain say why you they can't stop you from dying, so that making money. Is that not stupidity? So you where it paying you the most. Now you get the greater responsibility for make it stop. That is just the simple truth. So now wait that way it happen. So when I hear it talk General Ghislaine, when I hear it constantly call that name. It's very simple. Wait what we do now say wait. We'll go for your just go for your browser like this one. And then you type in, give me 1 second, search, just, no, go to countrypeople.com. That's what I was looking for. Yep. If you go to countrypeople.com, on the web page, now in that, if you go for countrypeople.com, and then you go to search, when I see this search icon for here now, select search and then just enter the name Ghislaine. Now in that, now so they spell on search. Okay, go to countrypeople.com for website. Search the name Ghislaine because I don't write an article about the Nkunyam. So you go get the article. Now in that, I hope so be clear for now for read them on the screens. Okay? Now in that, scroll up. Now article that about you where I be writing about you for January 2021. So if you access them, it could give you more information about you. So give a few seconds, it load. Now in that. So when I see say Ghislaine Okoro Eje, and a professional criminal, murderer, pedophile, and where even IG self, they don't sack in. I just said they be desperate. They don't know them. They don't get them any person where if you represent them because all of them are thieves, pastors, and whatnot. So even though they know the person the thief, but they don't get them no other person where they feel work with. So they talk say better, maybe begin thief, 20 to 30%, and then at least it do something with the remaining 70%. Even Sakwe is not even active. So when I go for the website there for day, when I go read the information where it there for day. So now the same person this way, it be try, that way try a passive for Amber. It try for sell Amber boys them to the DDR center to Power Yengo Francis. Now the audio, now the video this were audio where I go play them when I listen only about 2 minutes 27 seconds or so when I listen.
Good evening, what time? Maybe, yeah. Sir, I will tell you the truth. In fact, I'm disappointed in your job. I'm disappointed in the way you're handling the job that has been bestowed upon you. I'm disappointed in everything about you. When you people see patriotic people who wants to offer what is very, very, very expensive in the world for peace to reign, you people down look on such people. It is very, very funny that you have been made a disarmament commission, I call it director or what, I don't understand, in the Cameroon, and people who are voluntarily wanting to let guys drop arms. You don't even care about them, and you say you're holding meetings. Are your meetings fruitful? Do you know that the people that are even making those few boys drop arms are not even you? You don't even know people are suffering someone doing it, and you are there chopping the country's money. We don't need black money. We were trying to do this thing from the depth and the bottom of our hearts. Well, I've been contacted by the DO of my place because the DO already knew me and he knows what I've been doing. He knows how many boys I have on ground. He contacted me, begging me, but this is something I wanted to do voluntarily. You gave deaf ears on me. You know, I called to spend my own hard-earned money again. Call you because I want peace. You did not even want to listen to me. But I want to reassure you that I've become more radical. And let's see how you will not be sacked for not disarming the boys. Because you are doing no job, honestly. 250 boys were about to be disarmed. I contacted you and you downplay on me. And now they have become more radical again. They are my boys. I control them. I'm not begging you. I'm not begging you, honestly speaking. I'm not begging you. You've been given money for the job that you're supposed to do, but I want to reassure you that you are not doing the job. You are not doing the job. And I'm going to send this information right down even to the presidency. You are not doing the job, and I'm serious about it. You are not doing the job. If the deal of my own village, my own subdivision called me and is begging me to drop, and I contacted you voluntarily to drop, and you were there downplaying on me, well, don't worry. You will be sacked from that post because you are not worth handling what you are worth. Even the ministers I talk with, they said this man is not worth the job because he's doing nothing.
Yes, my contributor, you are not doing the job. You're not doing the job. So now the situation that when I see from me that those pictures that may be taken from Russia, when he be traveled to Russia around 2012, something like that, yeah, June 2012 to September 2012, the visa will be valid for 90-day visa, which went at 3 months. And I named that Eje Okoro, Konda Eje Okoro. And all that information, it get like 15 different identities then. Now, professional fraudster, international fraudster. So now any person will be interested, you know how to access the website. I don't want to show too much information for that webpage because you get some gruesome images then. Now, one of the reasons that sometimes I be very technical when I go on my own website, especially when I do live, because I get gruesome photos, them like beheadings and stuff like that on the website. And I know one for sure I'm on our Facebook page because Facebook will filter the whole live broadcast. So now the situation that my contributor. So I want to appreciate Sunshine Amber and Manga Bell. Manga Bell, maybe no fit share because it get restrictions. I don't know. But when I match fire, I also get Joy Dada, the watch. We get Mesumbe Bong. It's a good day, my king. I'm late, but already shared. Thank you so much for sharing. So now the comments in this. I don't know why some of the comments in it appear for this device. But anyways, my contributor. We match fire, that's all. So when I don't see I'm not the person that way you call and say General Gislaine, because everything for Amber, it end up now for Facebook. So as he collect those videos then from the guy, because they record a name for they record a name, it won't become relevant for Amber. Now why that way it don't spread the videos them before they even get the weapons. So before they even get the weapons for their hand, it don't really spread the videos. And for tell you how stupid this would be. It don't spread the videos them. Every WhatsApp group it get the videos them. It don't spray them everywhere. So as a result of that, intelligence agencies they enter inside, they go pick up the shit no wipe last where it record the video. And now right now it answer better questions them. We say collect the weapons and whatnot. So now we know all their dirty dealings. We know how the weapons they do manage pass enter inside Cameroon and whatnot. Thank you for plenty my contribution. So when I see this video where it there on our screen right now, now the Cameroon Ministry of Kumkum Distribution this where they will go do some fantastic work. And I will tell you about that fantastic work shortly, my contributing. But I want for play. I want for make Amuna understand what you go. I'm gonna give me 1 second because they like I get problem with this particular device. I want for to see the I want for to see when I comment them, and I want me the comments that appear on the screen. But at the moment, nobody appears. So now in that when I make sure say when I show when I contribute some love, when I like, when I comment. But most importantly, wanna share because now the sharing it give we the conjunction where we need them. Yeah, we need for share. Wanna like, wanna share and wanna friends them. Thank you plenty my contribution. So for continue with the live broadcast, a few days ago I will bring una pictures and information. I bring the pictures on the screen for una my contribution. Bear with me. I want to bring up some pictures on the screen for now. It being about this shit no wipe last for 8 times. So we'll get one person. I know to answer this call now. Yeah, sorry sir, I am live right now. I'm live on air. So anything you say, other people can hear you. Are you prepared to talk? I'm live. I can. You can. You want to talk live?
I'm asking how do I get connected?
It's on Facebook. I have sent the link on Facebook and you're in my Facebook broadcast, so you would have received it. Let me check. Okay, bye. Okay.
I've been working at
Okay. So thank you for playing my conference. So you get a situation where like this phone call I received, and so now from a very important individual, highly respected individual way, and not it reveal your identity to una. So I know be no say, be no say at their life. So now why do I be careful with talking to you? So as I be talk before I be get distracted. Now the picture that way I be one for show una. So this one where when I say I'm on our screens now, it don't already get your one-way ticket to Maryland, and the flight it don't arrive safely. It don't arrive at final destination. Your name it been a Menti Francis, okay? Now in that it call itself say General Boss Menti Francis of Etam for Southwest Day. This particular guy he bury 8 people them alive for Etam. I don't even show una plus video for you burial. I don't show una plus dead body videos them. So this particular guy, man show that now part of the gang that and the other part of the gang that where they terrorize Etam. So they compromise 7 of them. They compromise 7 of them a couple of days ago for Etam. So now man go back to the video where I will show now. I want for showing at the video again because now why way I don't talk about individuals the way the day like that in Kunyam where it be the supply, it be the go supply weapons to ambush no white blast terrorists. You also get the vast majority of the Cameroon military where they be professional, from the gendarmes, police, custom officers, even forestry officers, not to talk about the army, not to talk about the special forces, the B. So this one at the operation way it go for Etam, for go compromise this ambush no white blast Menti. Okay. So actually man, I will bring other pictures them after they compromise them. I want to show una way the gang it be the live inside forest. When I see the challenges them where the military it go through for go wipe out just one amber sheet, no white blast camp. See the challenge is then because the day inside bush, okay, ma show una give me 1 second. I want to show una the pictures the way they come out from Etam after the wrong kumkumais, the sheet no white blast them. So Barretan News, www.barretannews.com. If you don't already publish these pictures them. So now they hurt that way. The sheet no wipe blast, they will stay inside town where they go wipe them. Okay. So yep. So now they heard that where they actually take time, they build their carabot house inside the bush. The bush will be like hours and hours and hours away, trekking inside bush. I don't show una the video no. When I see her, they cross water on foot. Even that water, they don't get bridge. They go through water, they go up hills, down valleys, inside jungle. And then the best thing about this kind of operation activity, the operation in no fit ever be successful unless you get a guide, unless you get one person where it don't actually go inside the camp, where it know that terrain, that territory well, where it go know say, when I get for pass now for this bending corner, when I get for stop now for this place for drink water, when I get for avoid this place, because say that mammy they work for that farm, because that mammy he know the amber boys them, it go call them, tell them. So you must get an insider where it know for lead una right into their camp where they don't know say una the camp before they know. Because as soon as they get wind say una the camp, they run. And then the mission, it failed because now I go reach for them, when I go destroy the camp, burn them to the ground, but that's it. And then when are you going to plan another operation like that one for make it be successful? So the success rate for this kind of operation, it be very difficult, especially for plan them and then execute them without the intelligence leaking out. It could take days for plan them, if not weeks. And then it could take days just for carry the military personnel out onto the field for go execute such a mission. It takes time, it takes planning, it takes resources, it takes even you know, intelligence. Most importantly, even it takes intelligence, because even if you know say the amber body there for that place, so but the question is how do you get there without them seeing you first or they seeing you coming? Okay, so now the situation that, so I don't just show one at the video, make I played the video for now only a very short clip. Now for tell you say countryman it be well connected. Okay, because the person will take this video, it be actually there inside the operation, we go wipe that shit, no wipe blast them. Una say and in that, now you lead the group, now you take this video. Now just some of the challenges in this way, these people that they go through for save una lives. Now one of the reasons that would send a gallant military, where they be professional, where they be well trained, they go for that, they go execute a surgical mission, they wipe the shit, no wipe blast them. I think them 7 wipe them, and then throw away the rest of them for bush. And then carry now only one, the Menti Francis. This is they carry the Menti Francis, drag the dead body, and then after when I don't go right inside the bush, when I about 7 hours trekking for bush before I go meet up them. And then when you reach for there, you kumkumize the fool, and then you get to carry the dead body like for Tambo, we don't kill them, bring them now for town. Because one of the reasons why they get to do that, Nasaweti, for make the population they actually see the Nkunyami dead body. For early 2018-19, time when a countryman will start the broadcast amber she no wipe last that die body. I've even get people the way they call right from Ministry of Defense for Yaoundé. They warn me say maybe I'm going to share those kind of pictures with them, because the belief where they be getting I say it go radicalize more people than go carry guns. But I tell them say no, now the opposite. It go instead sensitize the beginning and say go carry that gun now, wait this way it go happen for you. So when I don't see and say the reversal of policy now because of the results that we don't show them the results of which way we do something. We go compromise them, we drag that body like Ayeke own, like Fonte Lucas, Mad Dog on for Bamenda, like even Menti, this one own, and other ones that they don't compromise and they drag the body, can't keep them for public square, make all man see them. And also because this people they don't terrorize the community. Many people they way they don't go back into their villages, into their communities, because they fear the terrorist messages them and threats them where amber don't stand up for them. So it would be reassuring for the community as well for work with the military. It would be reassuring for the community as well for no say that guy where it be threatening my life, where we talk say they can't burn my house, they don't kill him. So I don't get no more threat anymore. I think go me back from my village. Because if they just go killing the bunny body or the dig small hole, cover the fool for day, then now the story where it will come back now, it will be totally different from the reality. Because when I know how amber they like for twist things and they like for lie. They can't talk say no, but meant to be disappear. Time we see military come disappear. He land it there for Nigeria. Now honestly, some of the lies and this way they don't tell people them. Where me and know firsthand stories where they don't tell other people the way and they believe them. Now know our people the first over be quite poorly educated, so they believe those kind of stories them. So now why that way it be important for person like Ayeke, for person like Mad Dog Fonte Lucas, even this Menti, and other people the way they kill them, drag their body, can't throw them for public square, so that each chapter is closed. No conspiracy theory no go come out. No man no go twist any story because they will talk say you talk now the same Ayeke when me I see that body Spirito be being at the other one. That way they compromise the food. They drag it that, but they can't run for Kumba. All man can't take pictures of them. So no man, if you go talk some story, say Spirito day in Nigeria, it be disappear, appear or some kind of nonsense like that. No man who can't talk today so, or no man who pick your phone now, call you, they threaten you, say I be Spirito. Yes, Cameroon military never kill me. This and that other kind of nonsense. They try to extort money from you. So now one of the reasons that despite all this hard struggle for just get to their military camp, or their hideout, the Cameroon military, it take the risk, it go right inside. So we want to congratulate them. So all when we want to watch, and even the ones that they go watch later on, we send congratulations to the Cameroon military. Talk say we love Cameroon military. We applaud them, we clap for them for the fantastic job where they don't do them, especially for this particular mission where they go. Even the time when they be white Wazuzu, it will be in a similar mission where it will be very surgical. You will need a black leg where it don't actually go for that camp. And most of the people, the way they go give this information, people, the way they don't kidnap them, go for that camp, for instance. Now they blacklegs them, and blackleg the only person where Amber Tony into blackleg. Yes. So when I put and say gallant military, we hail you, Cameroon military, we hail you. Thank you so much for the fantastic job you are doing. When I type and send up a comment section, maybe we applaud them because they're doing a fantastic job. Yes. Congratulations to the Cameroon military. Thank you, Rosemary Asiam. Joy Dada in the club. We get a contractor Blackley say congratulations to a gallant military. Yes, that's it. When I congratulate them because some of them are doing a fantastic job, and I mean say a vast majority, 90-something%, they do fantastic job. But in every situation, even in the UK, even in the United States, you will always get that tiny minority where they try to spoil the good work of others. So when I don't go through all of this, when I get a fantastic result like that, yes, you deserve for rich drink one cold 33 expo for you know the good work where you don't do them. They don't save plenty of people their lives by that mission alone. So I don't want to over labor that point. We'll go out of that and then we'll talk about the next point. So now we'll go back to WhatsApp. I don't show now these videos them already. I don't explain which way it happened. Now the so-called General Gislaine that thanks to his stupidity, now people that call them say generals, thanks to his stupidity and whatnot, this Nkunyam he be arrested. And it did right now, so it did explain for we. So this is how a TAM mission went. They will hunt them all in the forest. Kumkum distributors in action. That's it. So we don't talk about Mukete. Now make we go do some make we talk about some sun shining. So we'll start this sun shining with Ferdinand for. We'll get Ferdinand for. All man type and send up a comment section. Say Ferdinand 4 is hungry for kumkum. If you don't know how to spell his name, when I look him very well, now so the spelling name. When I type and send up a comment section, say Ferdinand 4 is hungry for hot kumkum. Because now Ferdinand 4 this, now I face that, now I picture that. When I wait till I show, when I wait away, he post them for Facebook. Aiding and abetting terrorism is terrorism. So now wait that way. Ferdinand for a right I'm sending for one of our countrymen, he Facebook accounts them, and I create my account, I mind my business, I do my own thing. I don't invite you for my page, for my account or whatever. Now wait this way, Ferdinand for hungry for kumkum. It talks about it. How are you and what is your mission in Amberland? Okay. So Cameroon military, gendarmes, army, police, even custom officers. When you hold Ferdinand 4, you ask he where to be your mission for Amberland, or you answer your question for you. You answer your question, your mission for Amberland. Yes. You first of all ask you, say, who's Amberland? They make it tell you. And then you answer your question for you. Where to your mission be for Amberland. Okay. And then when you give, tell you say you come for Amberland, for can give small kumkum. So you give small kumkum. Now your mission that. So now Ferdinand for that. So congratulations to Ferdinand 4. Okay. Barretta News, it reports that Bui warriors, they don't cash this guy where they call and say this for. He say Naive be the head, the 300 commandos where they refine field marshal. Okay. I don't know how this will just be very stupid. The funniest thing I say, this particular guy, I know he personally. But I'm not gonna go more into that. So we'll just leave that for now. Before we go to the other sun shining, may I just talk about this particular one? Well, when I feel read which way there on the screens for una. Now, some black leg a post now, it talks say the amber should know why blast they complain for Facebook say La Republic is bringing war weapons to the war. I don't know when I see when I see how hilarious that one be. When I talk say we are at war, we are at war. When I talk say when I fight war, and then at the same time when they complain say when our opponents it don't bring war machines to the war. Honestly, these people be so stupid. Now we'll go back to which way I will talk about that man Dr. Ekoso. So this man for here, he named actually not Dr. Ekoso, now PhD holder, okay? Now PhD holder, now Dr. Ekoso. So Kemi Ashu, it talk. Kemi Ashu talk say, I pray General Isobu's spokesman confirms the news circulating that the infamous Ekoso 300 has been arrested. Maybe it's just another La Republique distraction. And then we get Ranger Titan, Big Black Leg. He say, why does the old whore, Manka Judith Blanche Ogen, aka Kemita Ashu, still doubt? I thought the Amber Broken Arms said they had done it. Okay, so now them talk say they don't do them, and then now they wait for confirmation from who again. So make we go now for this other sunshine where it there on our screens right now. So when I look at this guy where it there on our screens, obviously I did talk about the African guy in the middle where it there for United States it receive training, aircraft control training for the United States. Now if you see face, now if you see pictures, no be so. Okay, now the information on this one now Operation Sunshine on it being actually warrant officer. He named for Facebook now Prince Mendy. He come up from northwest region of Cameroon where he joined Amber terrorist group from Maryland. He abandoned his wife for Yaoundé and picking them for Yaoundé and then go remain for America. I go tell una the story. So make I show una what they talk about. Nah, ye be these. Okay, so this is it. So now the information that say he being a defected adjutant where he named a Prince Mendy for Facebook. He come out from Northwest. I will tell when exactly how come coming out from Menchum. He say he don't join ambushing no wireless terrorism for Maryland, abandoning his wife and children in Yaoundé, and he no ever step one toe inside Cameroon again. So now the same Nkunyam that with Sako, when I see him, he named na Mendy. I'll give you the other name shortly. Now in that way it wear ye air traffic controlling uniform because it will work now Cameroon Air Force. It don't defect, it don't about. I'll give you plus so now just some of the now the Facebook account that Prince Mendy Franco. Now the Facebook account that I use them. So now just one of the post the way it don't post them about it's Antango Juju, how's the market concerning the machete cutlass or whatever Ambazonia. So now there is no doubt. Say this Nkunyam na Amber, no doubt, no day. I can't give una your full name, your matricule number. I know when a government officers, when I work inside Cameroon government, when I day here, when I listen, you cannot ignore me when I go listen. I'll give una plus your matricule number so when I know what to do. A woman is still there Yaoundé, if I'm not mistaken. Now a woman that, okay, now a woman that I'll give una plus in name if I feel remember a day for the information section. Now a woman that is still there for Yaoundé. So countryman, it come with all the information for give una my contribution. Any person with one call, by all means, my number still there on the screens for una. Any person one call, if you call for Tori with your countryman, make her put the phone, make it begin the tablet may begin charge small because the battery don't go down to only 19%. So now in that will be the Cameroon. Now in that I don't know if not for America or not for Cameroon time where they do the training where Cameroon government is sponsor Eastern of America, so make it go do air traffic controlling or whatever. So now the people in this way, Anglophones, so where they talk to this, so they be marginalized. He don't enter the military service. He don't do really well and he excel at his job. He even gets scholarships and for go study at the best aviation training facilities in the United States, paid for by the Cameroon government. Then when he reached for that, he abandoned the position, he abandoned the country, even abandoned plus a woman and picking them for Yaoundé, remain for the they talk about Ambazonia. And at the same time, people in this way, they get the military training, but now in that, he get the military training, but he no go ever leave. He no go ever leave that America for can go carry the gun for Bush. But when he get the military training, but he go tell when I say when I take $100, when I take $200 for give my trip to Boya or whatever. Then may they send now you are picking because it be expendable. May they send a different person in picking, make it go carry the gun for Bush. So I might give you more information about it. So his Facebook name I don't really tell you now, Prince Mendy Franco. Okay, now more information on that, pictures and whatnot. Now more pictures in this way, you know, we don't load. Now we don't load, we don't say that one it taken for Cameroon. So this one I get this information say good day my Igwe, please can you sunshine this Amber terrorist, Warrant Officer Mendy Shang Franco Utia. So now a real name that Mendy Shang Franco Utia. Magical number, now the magical number I be promised now. Magical number na Alpha 06/6993. I repeat, magical number Alpha 06/6993. So it's it be go for America for that, as I already explained. I'm sponsored by the Cameroon government for go do aeronautics. It deserted the Cameroon military last year for 2019. I think 2019. Yes, and then and he was in America. He's the father of 3. The children and the wife are in Yaoundé presently. He come up from Menchum. Able do, I think, air traffic controlling. Hope this is how they call it. They call the post. So, so the woman should be up between about 28 to 30 years old. Can't tell her real age. But around February 2019, around that time we run. It go for America. It defect, I think. It be the work, I think, around 101 air base in Yaoundé. When I listen now, and then it being an air traffic controller, that is why he was sent to America, because the Cameroon military didn't have a trained controller on our air base in 103 air base in Maroua. So he was, I think, qualified because he is a holder of a scientific advanced level, strong in math and physics. So the selectee, no marginalization. The selectee, they give you the sentence, go for America, go train, come back, can't help your country, irishman. He is about 37 years old, but you know in Cameroon he should be more than that. But since we are looking for a job, you cut your age, something like so. He should be around 37 years old. So that guy should be about 37, between 37 and 40 years old now. I've received this information, this intel about last year, but I never gave me time for Sunshine Amber. But Sunshine Amber, it remind me again about the guy. So I go back for my phone. I go back for last year because when I receive some information will be important at the start, so that when I format my phone, it need to delete them. So I still get the pictures and this information saved in my phone. So when I don't get that sunshine, we'll come back for more sunshine soon. But before we go for more sunshine, I want to give you now some small sweet news. Ambazonia infighting is always very sweet and very fantastic, my country people. We run the live for just over 47 minutes. I will take a short break, and for that short break, I want me to listen to this, my country people.
Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So you people do not bother yourselves about my country people. He cannot harm the revolution because he has zero credibility. Who is going to quote him? He has zero value in public opinion. I mean, in concrete public opinion, zero. Imagine that BBC wants to make a news item says that according to my country people. Who is that? My country people is a comic relief session of the revolution. No, I'm asking you people, you think it's correct? Lesson number 1, my country people, Dr. Wetty. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. This is an enemy that is strong.
Thank you, plenty my contributors. So we match fire. We'll continue with our live broadcast. But before I want to go continue with the live broadcast, I want to congratulate or for thank Jack Burton and Ngwa Carson, who gets Susie Sparks. Don't join me. It's a MKPD a salute. It's a mass salute. Okay, Susie Sparks a salute to Susie Sparks a salute. I salute Susie Sparks. Thank you so much for joining. You'll be top sharer. Thank you. We also get Joy Dadam. He said we will take care of the wife. Of course, we not only take good care of you. So when I know what I talk general Nakanda will surely take care of you. We get Manga Bear. It's a sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. So the spark say he had it like weighty. He said no handsome Amber. Okay. Linda Amber they here it watch, but it is still fear for share. It is still fear where Linda Amber where it watch, but it is fear for comment because I beg, if you've been an Amber, just leave a comment. Any comment, just one. As you leave them, we'll go ban you for this page and you go always continue for the watch. You don't get choice. Of course, you don't get choice. You cannot ignore country people. You continue for the watch forever. You go must can't watch them. Even after we record them, leave them, you go can't watch them. But you know, if you ever leave another comment again, we get a Collie Simon. They say, now so them they put shame for we Anglophones. Of course, we get Frenzy Cookies, Sheram, Joy Dada again, Tony Elinge. It's a Eric Cry Boy. Yes, it's a Frenzy Cookies. It's a greetings from Boyama King. Yes, thank you so much. We get Manga Bell. Manga Bell, you over fine palaver every day for that WhatsApp group where you did for day. You send those body pictures that they flop my phone. I beg, ease up on that one. Oh, I beg you. You don't flop my phone so I don't retire. Okay, we'll get Kenjem Flixo, big black leg. It's in a comedy revolution. No. Kenjem Flixo, not been a comedy revolution anymore. We don't go from comedy revolution to comedy terrorism. We call a Nana Weti in a comedy terrorism. There is nothing about revolution here, not just terrorism. Okay? Type comedy terrorism. Leave them in the comment section. Make a no say. You don't hear what I don't talk. I make all man to join me for start type comedy terrorism. Not been a comedy revolution anymore. Now terrorism, but it's very funny. So now you get Ebenezer Akwanga say Eric is a black leg. Ambazonians don't listen to him. Jamel look, they here. Cameroon one indivisible say mash fire. We get Joki Ndumbe. He say Amber is a sect. Yes, we get Manga Bell again. He say Ebenezer Akwanga. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So we get Enongene Wilfred. We also get Aliyah Salam. He said that is the trouble with Anglophones. They are the ones receiving scholarships, postings out of the country, and that is because most blah blah blah. I don't know. And then we get Danilo Progressivity. It says scattered and tell us all the truth. MKPD. I don't know me wait till you know. So now Black King proposed greetings to our great king, our place day. Now true talk that we get Mesimben Bong. It's in a comedy terrorism. Yes. We get Nubosi Theo. It talks the greetings, my king. Greetings too. We get Nodi Nguldi. It's a comedy terrorism. That's it. Jack Burton said comedy terrorism. That's it. Now so now comedy terrorism. Now comedy terrorism. So thank you plenty. I don't want to spend too much time. But for Mashfire, I wanna see what we did on the screens now. This one so-called stateless citizen at Dubai or whatever they call himself. It's another bush doctor. The infighting in Amber is so sweet. Honestly, sometimes they just go through their posts, through their comments, and they laugh so they. Now comedy, but not terrorism at the same time. So it's a charlatan PhD in law and cannot spell steak. Old babes man. I don't know what did he talk about. He talking about so-called Dr. David Makongo, where he posts this one. He say, the Swiss made cheese can never taste better in the mouth of any Amazonian than American cooked steak. Love USA, Dr. David Makongo. Now, really true. You don't know you have to spell steak. Amber, people the dolo. Now the kind of people they did the same class with Nick Santosis, Akwangasis, and Sarkosis, and I wish other sissies. Yes, you get Nick Santosis, Akwangasis, and Ayabasis, and Sarkosis. Yes. Now the people in this way they did for Amber World when are all doctors. Yes, now doctors them, but they don't even spell steak. They don't. Oh no. The people they dull. So yes, we mash fire my contributor. We'll move on. Blackleggism. So we'll go back there, and more sunshine to come. That is it. That is it. So whoever it been at the owner for the grandpa, I beg go seize the Google device, because I know me say you know they call a mobile phone. You know it's in a mobile phone. They go they call and say Google device. Go seize the mobile phone with there for your hand or Google device. Actually, talk whoever this grandpa belong to, go seize the Google device, because first of all, we go kumkumize yourself, give small kumkum, whether okra day or not day. Because now wait this way, this pa a right time son I'm under one of our countryman post without a Google device as they call them. It say Amber fighters will continue to be slaughtering the poorly trained army of French Cameroon. Very soon you will hear Field Marshal no pity in Yaoundé. Tell Mr. Biya to seek refuge into Equatorial Guinea. Okay, good. So Cameroon military, army, gendarme, police, even forestry officer, when you meet up this Nkunyam, I hope say you know how for explain for ye about running into Equatorial Guinea and whatnot. Now you talk, no be me. So whoever been at the owner for this grandpa, I beg go seize that Google device with there for your hand, because now you will be the death of you. Okay, my contributor. Now, are they inside some WhatsApp group? Ma show una briefly. So, una know say MKPD, no be one person, no. Country people, na thousands and thousands of we. So now what this really happen? So inside this WhatsApp group, you get they call and say Free Ambazonia, where Blacklegs a flop inside, of course. So we get all these Amber terrorists, and we start with the ones that were in group administrators them. Not in that. We now ignore this one. This one na Chrisman, it be deranged, okay? But the rest of them will have no way to do with the rest of them. So I don't take some screenshots of the people the way they did inside the group. You get that. Now one of them that I hope someone have see fine. I don't know why they Nigeria or you don't come back for Cameroon. Now the Amber terrorist shit, no why blast that. Now the other one this. Okay. Now another one this. Now the telephone number to that. Now I face that inside the Amber she know why last Facebook. Now the administrators and this. I only talk now about administrators, so the administrator this. But this one, it no be being an administrator. That one no be administrator, but this one administrator. That one na administrator. This one no be being an administrator for that group either. And then you get this one as well. They're inside the Amber WhatsApp groups. And then you get this one. And this they did them for Cameroon, no. They're inside the Amber WhatsApp groups. And then you get this one inside the same WhatsApp group. Okay. So now some small sunshine that will get plenty sunshine for Gifuna for the next live broadcast. So now we go match fire my contribute them for another topic where I can't discuss now. We don't do live for how long? Just about 56 minutes. So we'll wrap up in the next about 10 minutes, I hope. So it's not going to take too long. It will just be about 10 minutes or so. And then we'll wrap up the live broadcast. So I just want to put something on the screen for una for entertain una while we I talk for una about this particular issue where I want to talk to una next. My contributor. So una bear with me, una countryman Eddie Cam. Una bear with me, my country people then una bear with me. So now Mark Barretta that when I feel go for a website, it try to do some journalism these days now www.barrettanews.com. My contribute them. So I want to talk about how where these Amber shit no why blast them they successfully managed to take hold of the Anglophone zone and take hold of our collective minds and radicalize about 20,000 youths for carry on chakra from Krydai gone before for Bush, and then they caused this much chaos where they don't cause them from 2016 till date. So when I therefore understand, say some parents, them some Anglophone parents, they will actually decide. They don't be forced. They will actually decide, saying that the best option for their picking them for go join Amber. Now, knowing which way we know for Amber today for 2021, we now go ask ourselves, say, now which kind mammy, now which kind person, it go deliberately, willfully tell it picking or push it picking, even pay plus money for go register for join Amber. Now, a very simple question that was some of us are going to go ask for ourselves. Obviously, we don't make broadcasts before where countryman talk say when are dull, Anglophone people are dull, well, we use some very harsh language or other kind of thing them. But it be more complicated and technical than just to talk say this, so these people, they will be stupid. Okay? For me, for my definition of a stupid person, now person where they don't teach you something and it's still not to understand them. So for 2016, 2017, those communities that for the Anglophone zone where they are picking, they go join AMBA, where they push their picking, they go join AMBA, where some of them even pay money for their picking, they go join AMBA. I'm not going to say they dull because they be lack knowledge. So they will just be ignorant. They will be ignorant, they will be manipulated, they will be brainwashed, and they will be used. No, not only them, even for America, the Americans have been manipulated, brainwashed, and used. Now, why did Russia be successfully elect president for them for 2016? That is a fact. So, and then imagine what villagers and poorly educated might mean they went somewhere, they don't go to them school. So when they see opportunity, say this, so the year and a year, other people they talk because all man, they talk them. Inside all Jangi house, now the same thing that they talk them. Inside, they want the way they get access for Facebook, now all that way they talk them. And then when you hear a responsible person where you suppose or you respect it, like your doctor, when you hear teacher for your picking for school, it talks some kind of thing. When you hear even reverend pastor or reverend father, it stand, person where it get authority over you, they get voice, and they get a platform, and they get the ability for talk. Thousands and thousands of people, they listen to you, and they don't already listen to you for decades because they be your reverend father, parliamentarian, or he been a senator, or he been a your teacher or your beginner teacher. You could listen. Wait, and then you where you been at that poor mommy, how you not go listen? How you not go listen for ye? And then you that poor mommy now, and then maybe you get land dispute with your neighbor, or you get dispute with your family member when I fight over property, or you get some kind of dispute, but you don't get your money, and you don't get your position, and you don't go your school. And now you can't hear say, I'm by the recruit, they only need 30,000. And they are picking, they can't enter army. They don't convince when they say this, so that country go separate, and then put yourself for that mommy shoes. What you go do? You see Amber as a way out for your problems them. You see Amber say, if my Pekin be a military, and when I know how we contribute, they fear gendarme, they fear any person will get authority and they wear uniform. And they carry gun. You see and say, within a short period of time, that you Pekin where anybody even knows that Pekin get future. That Pekin will carry gun, wear uniform for a free new country where they don't lie them, say this, so they don't divide country already. Now they lies them this way, they will tell them since for 2016. That's the one I know if you understand my country people. They will tell this one, oh papa them for village. They will radicalize them. They literally take their brain, throw away them, fill their head with empty nonsense. They tell them, say, even for sending your kid for school, you waste your time. You waste plus the money for school fees because UNESCO. Mommy, we no first even know what UNESCO be or United Nations be. It no care. It there for some village where they born for day. It never ever come up for that village. Maybe they even force you for marriage some man with old passy. It marry very young, and then now some person can't begin to tell about UNESCO. They tell you say this so. UNESCO don't already ban school. They don't recognize no certificate will come out from the Anglophone zone for the whole academic year for 2016-17 and 2017-18. Now what did that they tell them say even for sending your picking for school so have no use, no good day. Now the lies and that they tell them, and then imagine, just imagine the situation where now the picking teacher in the tell them mommy that kind of thing. Put yourself in that mommy shoes. What you could do? You could believe that man will tell you that thing, or you not gonna believe him. And then the second question we get to ask yourself now, for that mommy, what to be his second opinion? Now who else will talk to you besides Amber propaganda? Who side be the go receive other information where it counter where Amber they will talk? When I be here for radio stations, a person challenge Amber? No, because me I never ever hear of me. When I be here for TV station? No, even CRTV, they never ever challenge all those lies and propaganda and fake news. They just mind their business, go them like say nothing really happen. Meanwhile on the ground, those small things they become Chinese whispers, and then they spread. And then person take them, and then before one pass them on the information on to the next person, he adds more salt and Maggi, pass them now, it's sweet, go past. And then the next person will want to take the second-hand information now, pass them on to the next person, he add his own salt and Maggi for day, pass them on. And then now, by the time one reach for number 3, third person, for number 6, 7 person for that chain, The message, it don't spoil, it don't chakra, they don't add salt, maggi, pepper, all kind of thing. Even for trouble you cook na ekwang, they don't put plus pineapple inside. All kind of thing, don't jam box them. Information just confuse all man. But the vital information for them, they said that we go get new country. And they need picking them for join army for that new country. They don't talk say you need any qualification. You don't need qualification. That teacher, where it began tell when I say UNESCO don't ban school year, you picking no day for that ambao. That parliamentarian, like Bandam and the other Joseph Wiriba, where they begin make noise for una, say this and that, say we must fight. You picking no day for ambao. You picking no one joining the new country where they talk say they go form them. You picking no day. That other people them like Reverend Father, okay, Reverend Father no get picking. Okay, but the other community leaders, them, even pastors, they get picking them. Some of the pastors, the way they become teuna for church, say they so they go break country where they can spread those lies and that kind of fake information for radicalize the villagers. Them, they get picking them, they get woman them. They are picking them, never join Ambao. But now the poorest, now why would they talk say now radicalization and now brainwashing, because the target for this viral propaganda, it may be now the most gullible, the most poorly educated, and the desperate. Even one way, it may be gullible, it may be poorly educated, but it be desperate. You know, get it own way. It look left, it look right. Nothing, not there for LP, for your own side. It's the Amber as the only option will be available. Now the kind of people that way Amber they target them. And now why that way I don't always tell when I say when I do the small maths for me. When I humor me, when I do the small maths, any person I will ask now this question. This way, when I type I'm sending up a comment section, I'll give you a few seconds. When I type I'm sending up, what is the population of the Anglophone Cameroonians in Cameroon for Northwest and Southwest region? And I mean the people the way they live on the ground inside the Northwest and the Southwest region. What is the population? When I type I'm sending for me for comment section. Type I'm sending for me. What do you think? Say the population for the Anglophone zone EB. Make we assume say the population of the whole Cameroon, the whole country na 27 million. If we assume say the whole Cameroon are between 27 and 30 million people then. Now what to be the population of just the Anglophone Cameroonians for the Northwest and the Southwest region? Type I'm sending for comment section. Wait where you think now the population. That me I don't know the answer. Amber they say na 8 million. What do you think? Say it been the right number. Right I'm sending. Okay, Lodesta Bezalo say na 4.5 million. Nja Christian say about 5 million. Type your own talk. What do you think say the population for Anglophone zone for Cameroon EB? Type I'm sending for comment section my computer. Now give me your suggestions then. Yes. So other person say 5. Manga Bell say about 5 million. When I continue, when I give me suggestions then. Okay. Yep. Rostan Aman is say 5 million. Aman Cooper say I think 5 million. Bamenda Pekin say about 6 million. Yes, and then one man squad for Northwest and Southwest about 4 million. Now what did I talk? James Mukete say 3.2 million. Jack Burton say 2.8 million. Josh Bruce says 6 million. A Dickens Gale is say 6 million. So any other person get any suggestion will get Alea Salam say about 7 million. James Mukete said 3.2 million again. Okay, any other person get any other suggestion? What do you think that the population of the Anglophone zone? Now the question that they ask now, even when you watch this live broadcast, even now for YouTube or later on, just type this sentence, put on today. Say, I think the population of the Anglophone zone is, you write your own number in millions, okay? Just type Amsterdam. So Naboya Pekin, it's a 5 million. And then Nja Christiante, but to be honest, if the statement say Cameroon population na 27 million, therefore Anglophones na about 2.3 to 3 million. Not actually, Jad, it'd be more than that. I beg to differ. And then we get Susie Sparks say about 6 million. Okay, now looking at the varied, Joy Dara say approximately 3 million. Cameroon one division say about 7 million. Perry Comfort and Sam say 5.5. Aliyah Salman say 3 million. And then Berry Comfort 5.5. We'll get Edison Dikum say 5 million. We'll get Nongene Wilfred say about 4 million. Ekwe Kinge, you be king. You did take my title. Ekwe Kinge, it says 6 million. But I get problem with you. You did try to take my title. You want me a kumkumai, I will impeach you. I will impeach you. A fake Kinge. So when I type, I'm saying I have a comment section say Ekwe Kinge is a fake Kinge. countryman is the only real king. Yes. I will not get election for king. King means say king for una not understand. Now my new title that was some person give me. So Xavier Nzana says 6 million. We get Angeline Mondo Dipan say 20% of the total population. So 0.2 times 27 million. So about 5.4 million. I wish I did talk. So Yang Kong is about 6.8 million. Lancelot Terrence say 3.5. Yeah. So Joy the last day about 3 million. Okay, maybe we not over exhaust that particular point. So when I see from the varied numbers where people don't game from 2.8 to 7 million, where people they run their own guess and their own how can I put it, educated guess, I guess. The things that the population for the Anglophone zone, it would be anywhere, basically, the beliefs that it be above 3 million and it be below 7 million. So if we take, when we take an average of that, 3 plus 7, now 10, we divide them by 2. So now 5. Maybe we just arrive at, say, 5 million, okay? For make all man happy, maybe we just talk, say, the population for the Anglophone zone at 5 million. Actually, I believe, say, it be just above 5 million, but below 6 million. Now my own, I would say about 5.5 around there. So maybe we talk saying now 5 million. If the population for the Anglophone zone now 5 million. And at the very peak, if you want to add up every single Amber boy where we don't ever exist, and I mean say one way pick up gun, I mean that one way just begin make noise for Facebook. If you want to talk about all the Amber boys where they actually pick up gun, okay? Talk about all the Amber boys that they pick up gun. The one the way they don't already kumkumai some, like this shit no wife last. The one the way they alive, the one for GTR Center, the one the way they don't run the day for Nigeria, the one the way the day what for Wusa, even for still the fight for ground zero, or the one the way they don't kukumaisa, all in all, every single ambassy no white last way, it don't ever pick up gun. It go, if you want even overestimate them, I would say about 20,000. Okay? Divide that 20,000 by that 5 million. Where we talk about when are the population for the Anglophone zone. What does that give you? 0.004. Okay? May we talk today, so obviously, no be na all man. Obviously, yeah? No be na all man, no be na all man a good day for that fighting age, where a good join military for go for bush, go fight Amber. No be na all man. You get people the way they be elderly, you get students and whatnot. So, when we talk today, so now only half of the population it be of fighting age. Only half. Okay? Now only half of the population the day of fighting age. So now if you find out 20,000, divide that by 2.5 million, you will get 0.08. Okay, ma just even use calculator for confirm that number for now. 2.5 million, yeah, 0.008. No, but even two, no, not 0.8. Okay, una do small arithmetic with me. Una like ma even do them for screen so that it be big. Una fit see them. Now in that I hope so. Una fit see them. If you divide 20,000, divide that by 2.5 million. Now in that 0.008. Now the percentage of the active members of the community where they be fit for fight. Now it means it not even reach 0.1 of 1%. It not even reach 0.1. Now 0.008% they pick up guns. Now the reality that okay, if we want even overestimate them, we will talk say Amber boy they even be na 40,000 sir. If we talk to them, it will be 40,000 Amber boys. Them. It means that it still not reach 1% of the population of the boys where they carry guns. It not reach 1%. For tell you how they be really target now the most desperate, the most poorly educated, the most easily manipulated population for carry gun go for bush. Now, why that you don't ever see some senator, some parliamentarian, some responsible person, some businessman, some wealthy person where you picking there for bush? In no day. We not understand. In no day. Now, why that way? They will be very effective. at convincing these Pekin because they're going after the poorly educated. Then they make themselves generals and give them all kind of names them. They not even fit get that many Pekin them. Even they be get to then go break open prisons. Every single prison in the Anglophone zone it be been a target. They break open prisons for move these criminals, for give them gun and then call them generals. So now the situation that they be target now the most vulnerable in our community for weaponize them, then send them after the rest of us for destroy the country. Now what that will be happen? And you, where you go talk today, say, I know be Demi Day, I know ever support Amber, this is and that. The question I say, when they be radicalize these people then, when they be enter inside your Jangi house, they start talk about Amber. What did you do? Or what did you think was going to happen? What did you think? What did you expect say could happen? I totally understand as well. People the way they will tell you, say, but I couldn't do anything. To a great extent, that's true because Amber they be enter now with threats. Now 2021 that way people didn't fear Amber. The truth now say for 2017-18, Amber it be get an aura, and they be get every right for get that aura because they be brutal and they be kill people them, and people they be fear for their lives. And whether you like them or not, it no matter how much you like Cameroon, when they put gun for your head, I mean even your woman where you pay money for marry. When they put gun for your head, the story will change. You will even deny the woman, your mommy will born you, you will deny yourself. So I understand, people already go talk, but I don't get no choice. They be threatening me, they be talking, they go burn my house. Imagine say you invest 30 million, your whole life investment for build your family home, for retire, for day, for live your normal, ordinary, comfortable life till you die you. So shit, no white blacks, they can't talk today, so if you don't give them 2 million, 5 million, 15 million, they will go burn the house down. What are you going to do? You don't get choice. So now I blame that the people in the way they be get position, they be feel afford for even risk that house because they get bigger and better one for Yaoundé and Douala. And even if they burn the one for village, they will build another one within 6 months if they really want to. But yet they decide to keep them quiet. Now the kind of people in that way, I know if you understand. I know if you understand why they be keep quiet, why they no fight back. But I understand, say, Amber be actually threatening a lot of people them to submission. They be enter inside every WhatsApp group, and as I don't already explain for now, they terrorize people them to the extent where people they be exit groups then, people the way you know we want anything to do with Amber, you exit, you quit, you run for your life. So now so every day, my contributor. So now, the main reason why most of our contributors they be fall for this scam now because of ignorance. The foolishness, the foolish part of it where I go talk to Anglophones the dull, and they refer now to 2021, 2019, 2020. Because they say fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice, shame on me. Because they don't tell you for 2017 say when I will get independence by 2019. And then by they tell you for 2017, say when I'll get independence by 2018. 2018 can't pass, independence no come. 19 can't pass, independence no come. 20 can't pass. Every single thing where they be tell you now, it debunk itself over time. And yet, by 2021, you still day. Then that one a dullness. No excuse, no day for that time. But for call that person, say you dull, you stupid. And now one of the reasons this is when I go say and say, many of these papa mami them where they be send their picking go join Amber as I tell you now, they no be understand them which way they be engaged in, which way they be join them. They be just half by half story, and you know say this so in my picking go wear uniform, it could be army for new country, it could get power too for bully other people than for Cartier. If you get land dispute with some man, you're picking now the Amber, now you will use that power now for seize that land back. Now the mentality to some of our contributors to get them. If my picking day uniform, maybe you could make small money, maybe you could also bully other people them. That way they will kosh me say, mami this, and now para woman, now shower, mami this and that. All man for compound, all man for village. Don't kosh you. You don't get you no person, you don't get you your own. All where you get them, now that you're 19 or 20-year-old picking. That boy, now your life, now all that way get them. You don't get you even plus house. Then town we join year say, no point, no day for sending for school because say they don't even ban school self. They go give you a new country. They go join army for free. No recruitment, no day. How you two, you know, go fall for that kind of scam, my contributor? Tell me how you know go fall for that kind of scam. And at the same time, where all money tell you that kind of story, responsible people, the way you believe and where you believe them, you respect them. From the pulpits in church to our own teacher, where they teach you for school, you teach your picking for school, to your own community leaders, the mayor, parliamentarian, and some other people, them where they be fool to your parliamentarian, them like, I don't really give you an example, Joseph Wuriba. They can't make all that kind of noise. So how you know go fall for that kind of scam? How you know go fall for that kind of scam, my country people them? So to a greater extent, I no blame some of our country people they fall for the Amber scam for 2016, 2017, but I blame every single person where they still support Amber for 2021. Any person where they still support Amber for 2021, Nankunyam, na the dullest dull person. Yes. But plenty of people they will get every right for fall for that scam for 2016-17. Now, you also get situation where we be humans and all we will make mistakes. But the rightful thing for do when you realize that you don't make mistake, now for reverse them, apologize, make amends, and pick up your life. And that's it. And now why that way they create the DDR centers, the disarmament process, for give opportunity for people the way they realize, say they will genuinely make a mistake and they will be misled, they will be manipulated for drop down their guns and then can get reintegrated, they join back society. So now why that way we not over mind we for any person we realize a mistake, because all man they make mistake, you drop that nonsense, you come back for reality and join the community and help for build where you be destroy them, and then we fine with that one, because we understand say the truth now say the radicalization and the manipulation for 2017 and 2016, it will be very powerful, and 2018 from the other side, from Ambashi, no one blast them. Meanwhile, on the other side, for the government, they will do much, even up to CRTV, nothing. And I understand me say CRTV, even if CRTV for talk, Amber they not for listen, because we don't really consider them as the enemies, they not for listen, but they will at least try. They will at least try, even for document which really happened, because like now the videos them now we are for the use, like example CRTV videos them for play and then analyze, explain for now which way they happen for 2016 and 17. But because they will just be totally absent, useless indeed, useless when it comes to this particular fight against Ambazona terrorism, right from the inception for 2016-17. CRTV will be absent, useless, because we for the go cut that clips them for CRTV, if they will make reports about them, if they will talk about them. We forgot to look at those old clips them now, cut them, for can't do analysis about them. But what's the clips today? Any person, me and the talk because I don't know who's I do. Any person will want challenge me, whether you watch now where you've been a journalist, where you don't ever do report about the Anglophone zone for CRTV or any other radio station or TV station or whatever, by all means, send me the link, send me your channel, your platform and everything. Me, I go through. Whether on our website, on our YouTube, Twitter, on our Facebook account, I go through. I go look at which way when I talk about for 2016, 2017. Send me 1 or 2 videos then. I go look them for see, and then we'll go analyze them. Maybe I will even help you for advertise your platform for free. That is it. So yes, so all where we talk now, all the people the way they talk say Amber na your brother, or people the way they talk say I beg my brothers. Amber no be na no money brother, because my brother I no go carry cutlass gun for coming to me from my house, for kidnap me, for ask for ransom. No be na my brother that one na the action of my enemy. So Amber na my enemy. End of discussion. Make no man not by mistake pass my corner and talk about how but they are your brothers. No, they are not. My brother no carry gun can't find me from my house or kidnap me for ransom. Cut people their heads them. No mean your brother. And when I get for trick them that way. So many of the people the way they be join Amber now because they be convinced. Say which way they be do it being the right thing. And one of the ways the way they be convinced said that they do the right thing. Now because the people the way they be supposed to look up to, where they be respect them, for show them the right thing, the people they will be absent. From your papa, your mommy for house, to your teacher for school, to your reverend pastor for church, to your parliamentarian, senator, to your ministers, government delegates, and all of those people, the way they hold positions of power, to even gendarmes. You wear uniform, you get position of power and authority, where you could talk to people, they hear. If you even issue an order, if you even issue a warrant of arrest, judges them for court. The people, the way they will get that power, position, and responsibility for talk, make the community listen. The people, they will be absent. Even village chiefs, especially village chiefs, they will be absent. And now one of the ways in that, some people will talk today, so no, I don't support me, but yes, you did, by your silence. Your silence, it will make them, they begin to believe, say, wait, did they do be right? Yes. So, now just all that way I can talk with my contributor today. I hope, say, we don't learn one or two things as well again. So, Simon Holiday here is the Amber no girlfriend. Totally, now the number one law for Amber that. Amber, in no girlfriend. Amber, in no get secret. You get that titles the watch. And Aliyah Salman say, Ambers kill more Anglophones. They cannot be our brothers. Tofia. Tofia na, actually when I get from understand, Tofia na a Ghanaian language, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, na Ghanaian. I think self say na Chui. Chui when na language from one of the tribes for Ghana. What are na the Ashanti or na the is Chui from na Ashanti? No. I think no. Maybe na Ashanti, yes, na Chui that. Anyways, Lodesta Bezalel day here. It's the chiefs abandoned their villages, but they were chased out. They were chased out. And then you get George Bush. It's the evil prevails because good men stay quiet. That is true. You get Vivian Lemfo. They watch. Now, so when I match fire for the share them as well, even when you watch them for YouTube, whatever you do, just do your own part. Countryman, it will do your own part. You do your own part. We'll match fire for this Blackleggism. We'll play our Kumkum anthem. We'll wrap up the live broadcast. So, we'll make sure to make it be just exactly 1 hour, 30 to 32, 33 minutes. But before we go, wanna listen.
And that is reality to many people. People really believe that we are fighting just for position. People really believe that in Ground Zero. People really believe, they have been convinced that the diaspora is also the problem. This is the reality that they have. People in Ground Zero really believe that I have a choice working for La Republique. Some people believe. It may be very surprised to my audience because we get the most smartest people from Ambazonia they wash with. La Republique, they need to wash with here. When I know say they get more population. So if first way they attack La Republique, them they go always wash them plenty. But this is the reality. People listen to the devil himself, my country people of La Republique, more than they listen to some Ambazonian activists. This is the reality.
Someone I don't hear, now themselves they talk, say, for 2021 now, people them on the ground, they listen, they get now other voices them, besides the Amber terrorism, propaganda, fake news, manipulation, misinformation. You get other voices them. Now you get people the way they stand up on media, whether now TV, radio, on social media as well, we attack them and we fight back against the misinformation, manipulation, propaganda, and the fake news. We fight them back to the extent where they can't confirm them for now, because before you can't talk so now, because say he go on the ground, he go try to talk to people the way they on the ground, and the people they regurgitate now what the right countryman tell them. Yes, people they now they quote what way countryman they talk. For example, you know if it lies on person will get evidence, okay. If it go talk to this so, they need just fight for position or they need just fight for money. They cannot anymore because countryman it don't take Eric Tato video where it talks say Sakona thief man, this and that, and I don't make that video it go viral. Said there is no government. Now listen.
Diaspora lied, and they keep lying. They keep lying. Give you false hope. They tell you things that you think that it is a lie. They will lie you today, lie you tomorrow, lie you in the future. The only truth is in Gazo.
Would I hear? So, time where Mark Barretta will do this live broadcast, okay? Mark tell you how important country people be and how effective what Blackleggism will be. Mark Barretta will make this live broadcast, and the live broadcast itself, it will get now only about 13,000 views. Okay? This live broadcast where we talk say they lie. It began at only 13,000 views. And the live broadcast was about 45 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Countryman take that live broadcast now. It cut them down into small chunks, small sections, small segments, and way it be just about 5 to 6 minute clips. This particular one, it be not even how many, 5:49 minutes for this particular clip. Between 5 and 6 minute clip. Now, just typical example is now. I post this particular video for that because Countryman don't get plenty Facebook pages them. This one, where we know they watch Countryman for day now. Now, I think my number 20th Facebook page in 2.5 years. Believe you me. Okay? So now, one of the pages where I will post this video for the way Mark Barretta, the castigated, where it finally revealed the truth about their lies and the terrorism, where the confusion, where they don't cause them. And then it castigated the diaspora. One of the video where Countryman will post them, it will get 54,000 views. Yes, country people. It will get I say how many? 54,000 views. So the original way Mark Barretta be making, the point where if you want to try to pass them across, it become totally mute. Now we take your video, we take your own voice, your own face, your own words, we post them, we no edit them, we no talk nothing, and then we bring them down, cut them down into bite-sized chunks where all man if it digest them easy. Under 6 minutes. When I see them, now they clip this now. Now in that 5 minutes and 49 seconds. Cut them into small chunks now. And then spray them for Facebook. It go viral. Even you will not get credit. You will never ever hear about Mark Barretta. You will not even get time. Go for watch a 49-minute or 45-minute live broadcast. But you get enough data, enough credit, and enough time for watch 6-minute clip. And now we take Mark Barretta words, your face, your voice, and your own actions, we use them against you, and then we pass on our own message. We use them for now set the narrative to which way we will decide. Now the narrative being now which way we will want to make it be, and not which way Mark Barretta be initially intend for go put them out. Now why that way Mark Barretta be talks with the use where I get the video now. Countryman ever talk it in, and the talk I show now plus evidence. What's Mark Barretta be talk about country people? If I'm not mistaken, I sure say the video there for here. I go play for now. What's that day? Maybe I know be upload and fair. But when I know the video what they talk about, where Mark Barretta they talk, say this so. Mercy, I know say I get the video somewhere. Maybe the next time where I come live, I can't play the video for now. Where Mark Barretta talk. Say they don't pay Countryman, this and that. Say make it can't use now so their own voices, their own face, their own everything for attack them. So yeah, I'll get the video for here. I know say I get the video for here. If you not give me a few seconds, I'll go find them. I know I have the video. It is here somewhere. I know it there for this tablet. So when I match fire for the share and while Countryman it come. If not there for this tablet, then it go there for my other phone. I will bring the video phone. I don't play the video stuff for now for this for the other previous live broadcast where I do them. So it not there for this tablet, but it there for my other phone. I don't get time for bring a phone now for this live broadcast, but I'll bring a phone now. When I know the video what they talk about. That way Mark Barretta they talk say they pay Countryman 15 million for 1 month. Say they can use their own videos, their own voice, and their own faces and their own words to attack them. Now one of the things in that way it be they talk about. Okay, my contributor. So if now you imagine say for 2016, 2017, if we will get people then like ourselves, like Manga Bell, like Joy Dada, like Vivian Lemfo, like all the other ones, the AB Moon, Susie Sparks, and the rest, Simon Ecoli. If we will get Sophia to My Country, if we get Alia Salman, Ebenezer Akwanga, Jack Burton, if we get all these characters, them Kumda titles, them A Young Paul, we'll get all, imagine for 2016, 17, if we don't assemble for Facebook, we dey counter everything we Amber be talking. Even if we not be successful for stop Amazonian terrorism, I guarantee when I say, we for be successful for stop the radicalization, for cut at the very minimum half of the beginning where they will be radicalizing for bush, we will cut half of that. We will save, wait a minute, we will save tens of thousands of lives. We will save by like 5 to 10,000 people their lives in way where we just stop them from joining Amber, from picking up that gun. That one is a sure fact. And then imagine 5,000 Amber boys. Imagine the atrocities the way they go commit them. Imagine the atrocities the way 5,000 Amber boys they go feel commit them in the space of say 1 year. Just imagine the number of victims, potential victims the way they forget them. Will forsave them. But better late than never. So we joined the Blackleggism ending of August 2018, and now it never even reached 3 years yet. They don't start the confirmed code. Say countryman is a force to reckon with. Say countryman is this and that. Rather than for me for talk, I want to make Eric Tato talk. Now listen.
Lesson number 1, my country people, listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do here. So Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Right. Now, make we go ahead, my country people them.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.